Hello friends, welcome to Abhyas Training Institute. We are going to make a whole series on Simulink, and before doing that, let's discuss some basic definitions or ask few questions to ourselves. First one is why. Why we are going to discuss about or going to learn Simulink, what is Simulink and how we use Simulink to make our life easier. Okay, so let's discuss why we need MATLAB Simulink, why to use it. So there are few things I have listed for you. First one is modeling, second is simulation of system, third one is analysis of dynamic system, calculation of system parameter or virtual prototype. If you see, all 5 points are interrelated and they are related to what? System. Like you are going to design any system, you are going to do modeling of any system, you are going to analyze as any system, you are just calculating parameter of the system to realize it in real life. Okay, so everything is related to system. So why I'm talking about system and system again and again, because let's take an example of PID controller or anything. Like you want to build an PI controller, so in PID controller you will be calculating PI and D parameters. Okay, and suppose you have built a plant, okay, whole plant. Now you are trying to calculate a parameter, or you don't want to do that in real life. Like you have your SCADA PLC system in your hand. Now you are changing the value of your control and you are seeing the output in real life, and something goes wrong and your all the setup has got burned. So I'm not saying it will go one, but it may be the situation. Like you are building any PCB for edge bridge driver or any kind of electrical system, and you have given more input than that particular circuit can handle. So those kind of analysis should be done before realizing any system in real life. So this is what we can do with MATLAB Simulink. Okay, so I hope you might have got little idea why we use MATLAB. Okay, next one is what is Simulink? Why especially Simulink? So as we have already familiar with MATLAB scripting coding, okay. So in scripting coding, what we do, like we write a line of code and that code executes. So and you can read code by line wise. So Simulink is something different. Simulink is a graphical programming environment where you can are going to have few boxes. You can drag them, you can perform operation on them. Those boxes, like for adding, you will not type a plus sign. You will drag a box which will have 2 input, 3 input based on your requirement, and you can add them. So everything will be graphical, everything will be on boxes, small boxes. You can place them, you can perform any operation on them. So this is what MATLAB Simulink, it's a graphical programming language. Okay, so there are more graphical programming language, for example LabVIEW. Okay, and if you want to see the difference between both MATLAB Simulink and LabVIEW, just let us know on comment section and we will definitely make video on that one. Okay, so next question is, okay, not question, it's just let's see the advantages of MATLAB Simulink. So as I already told you, like before realizing system in real life, we should do some analysis, right? Some modeling, some simulation. So those are all kind of stuff we can do it. So for example, if you are going to build anything, if you can make it wheel, so you don't have to take a widen of the box. Okay, you can roll it, you don't have to lift it. So this is what I'm just trying to explain from this picture. So definitely Simulink make our life very, what I can say, easier. Okay, so next one is, let's see how that works. And before seeing how that works, let's visit MATLAB official website and let's see what they tell about MATLAB Simulink. So here we are on MATLAB Simulink official website. So here you can see how that look, right? You can see how that block diagram looks. So this is how Simulink is going to look. Everything, like this is a diode. So you can see, like you are not writing code for diode. You can get a diode and you can work with it. That diode, you can provide all the parameter, everything to it as you do in real life. So yeah, we will definitely going to discuss about it. Okay, so in this series, like we will cover power electronics for sure, control system, signal processing, maybe, yeah, and let's see how much we can cover. Yeah, and it's depend on you people. If we will get a good response, then definitely we will keep making videos. Okay, so please do not forget to share with your friends, so more video will be on the way. Okay, so let's see how MATLAB looks and how we can open MATLAB Simulink. Okay, so this is the window of MATLAB, and if you want to see the Simulink or want to open a Simulink, here you can see this icon and you can click on this one. So this is how MATLAB Simulink looks like, and we will be working with blank model as well, blank subsystem, blank library. We will be discussing all of them, but not in this video, in next video. So I think this is enough for introduction of MATLAB Simulink. In next video we will see how that works. So thank you friends, and please share and subscribe to the channel.